Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this indie game development Deathlog. My name is Toby Preacher, and I'm back finally after vacation. And I took some additional week off, or 2 weeks exactly, to do some private stuff, reorder some finances and stuff like that, and learning some new stuff. And now I'm finally back on track. I'm so excited to be here again and be able to work on my game. And I had a really good time at the vacation. I was down at the beach a lot and really enjoyed nature and everything, and that was so great. And I also had time to overthink some stuff, and what I am thinking about right now and what I want to share with you is I got some ideas in my mind how I can add more value to the world of game development, especially for beginners. So, as you know, I'm still learning by myself, getting better and better, and that is true for almost any game dev. But what I want to do is I'm thinking about doing a tutorial series, a learning series for especially students they can use in school, and having that series being simple and easy to understand, but also really fun, so that I have a small project they can do, learn something about programming, about game development, and that I can follow along with this in their schools. And because I think what is really important, especially in the future, is for people to learn programming. I think this is going to be a really essential skill in the next decades. And if you hear stuff like China is now teaching artificial intelligence in their preschool classes, well, that's amazing. Imagine that. And here in Germany, we are a lot about, or we have been a lot about tech in the past. And we have this huge automobile industry, and there's always been this this kind of how can I say it in English? This kind of idea to be on top of the top tech in this automobile industry, and also in other industry parts. But now we're falling behind massively, and one of the reasons is that we don't have a proper digital education at school. We don't teach finances, we don't teach programming, and we don't teach artificial intelligence, not at all. And well, I don't know, I'm not an expert in artificial intelligence, but I know some of the basic concepts. And but what I think is we need to catch up with that. We need to teach the young people how to deal with that kind of technology and how to use it to their own advantage. And so I'm really thinking about doing at least a small development tutorial series for students, so that they can learn on their own what is game development, how it works, and what it is all about. And let me know what you think about this. Let me know down in the comments. And maybe you have some ideas how you could make that a really fun experience. I would be very grateful if you share some of your ideas with me. And also, I'd like to hear your opinion if this is a good idea and if this could work. And it would take a lot of time that I have to put in there in order to make that happen, and a lot of thinking and planning and stuff like that. but I think it could really be worth it. And I was doing some tutorials on my channel, and I'm really excited every time someone tells me, okay, this helped me, or this was exactly what I needed now. So this gives me some kind of fulfillment, some kind of joy, and I really want to extend this to the next level. So this is one thing I'm planning to do, and where I'm trying to make a concept about. And the other thing I was thinking about on my vacation was, how can I make some kind of money while I'm doing game development here? And I'm not talking about huge money. I'm just talking about a tiny bit of some income that I can make while I'm still learning, while I'm still evolving. And I'm not talking about free tutorials I'm going to upload to YouTube anyways, but I'm thinking about what kind of value could I add to the game dev community, or to beginners, but they would be willing to pay a small amount of money for. And I think it's important to figure out this concept, because I think game development is a hobby for me, definitely, but I would really like to take it to the next level and earn the money I need for my daily expenses, for my living. I want to make a living, so this is how you say it in English. I want to make a living out of this, and I think one of the steps is to start generating a little bit of money, and then trying to scale that up as I go along, and have a slow but consistent growth on that. And these are some thoughts that I'm pushing around and trying to get some solutions for that. And I will definitely we'll talk about that in the future, and let you know what I figured out so far and what I'm doing. So yeah, these are some of the things I was processing in my mind while being on vacation. And sometimes it's really important to have these free time periods where you can think about that stuff. And yeah, that's exactly what I want. And yeah, so back to the development of my game. There are a few things, a few bugs. You saw this happening here. I was splitting actually the bone here, like that, and then I throw more bones, and now he gets removed. But that was not the case when I first splitted it, and I need to fix that. Let me get some bones. I want to show you what I mean. So I have the bones here. If I throw the bone, one bone gets removed. Now I splitted it, and it is removing them from both piles, and then the last pile is staying there, and it's not getting removed anyway. So I have infinite amount of bones I can throw here, and when I click on it, no, it's not about clicking. Well, I had some. Let me see if I throw now. No, it's not removing. Okay. Well, this is some issue. I have to. I split another one again, and then it gets removed. Weird. Okay, this is some bug I need to fix, and also I have my drag and drop thing here. I instantiated 3 items on my crafting menu. They are laying stacked upon each other, and one of them should be at least in one of these fields, and that's not working at the moment, so I need to take care of that. That's also something I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do this, or I will not record it because this is really some bug fixing stuff that is not very entertaining to watch, but I will post updates on the progress, and from now I'm back here every day of the week, every working day of the week. I'm back here on my game project working again. I'm so glad that I can do that. Alright, girls and guys, I thank you very much for watching. If you have stayed until the end, I say thank you very much for your attention, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you didn't already, and let me know down in the comments where you are from, what part of the world, which country are you from, and are you getting any kind of value out of this video? Let me know, and I really appreciate that. So, girls and guys, have a nice day, stay healthy, stay happy, and I see you in the next video here on this channel, where we develop the game Oh My Zombie, the game where you are the zombie. So, peace out guys, have a good one.